Ciao ragazzi e bentornati con Dimilito82 per un altro gameplay di gioco Caccia ai trofei. Riprendiamo dove ho lasciato ieri sera ad Atlas Fallen. Va bene. Quindi tac e tac. Ah, signore. Che due coglioni.
Only fair prices here, as always. Stylish ornaments for your clothes. Thank you for removing the shard.
Sì.
I'm selling all kinds of great things. Ah,
Yes, let...
Arcus Game Pe. My wares will wait for you. Did you
Yes.
stumble upon some ancient?
This shard is protected. There should be more sealing totems nearby. Look around and try to trace their connections.
Dopo che sono arrivato qua su in cima, non serve un cazzo di niente. Molto bene.
Are you going to remember all the locations of the treasures? Let us mark some of them on our map. Mark some locations on our maps. I have seen how humans forget things.
Ota col carta, va. Sì. Non va matare. Matare sbecchi. Oh, c'è due addirittura. Ecco. Ok.
This is interesting. Maybe we can find someone who has use for this.
Nel nuovo ordine del mondo di Telos non c'era posto per i cavalieri di Bestengar. Non pregavano Tele, non estraevano essenza e non erano servi obbedienti. Furono espulsi dalla capitale. Adesso una città inabissata a causa della grande guerra si ritrova nelle terre remote. Per qualche tempo poterono vivere nella loro fortezza finché un giorno, 10 anni dopo, la regina arrivò per cancellare dalla faccia della terra e con lei arrivarono anche gli spettri. L'evento prese il nome di Epurazione. Bella decisione. C'è un sacco di cose da fare. Sono qua. Bella cacata. Vabbè. Ma che di qua non posso fare più un cazzo di niente. Intanto questo l'ho fatto. Poi Oh.
Here's the echo of an anvil.
Ancora. E basta.
Another anvil is close. Do you feel it?
Quante cazzo di strade di alternative ci sono?
Oh, a new face. Is the bridge repaired then?
Not yet. I got here by my own means. What are you doing here?
I've been here with my colleagues for a while, exploring and searching the area for clues about its history. They moved down into the cellar to see what we can find there. With the bridges down at the moment, we have all the time in the world to read. Say, you seem quite capable. I am sure there's records around here that could prove quite valuable. Please search the keep for remains of the knights. Notes, letters, items, anything of historic value. If you bring them to me, I'll give you something special. We found an old dusty armor that could fit you.
I'll help you. Any idea where I should look?
Look around this keep, and don't forget to climb the towers. There might also be something in the graveyard.
The Knights of Bastengar. Yes, they were here. They were purged and prosecuted, killed. But some of them survived, barely. But they did. It looks like they were able to flee.
Scrivo questi punti per chiunque li ritrova e segue la nostra partenza. Dobbiamo cercare rifugio a qualche altra parte. L'ombra del guardiano incombe su di noi. Ovunque si rivolga il suo sguardo segue la desolazione. Le terre sono rase al sole e ogni forma di vita ormai è estinta. Noi cavalieri dobbiamo scomparire e nasconderci da tutto, dal guardiano o da Telos. L'unica speranza è ritirarci. Pochi sapranno dove saremo. Benedetti sono i fratelli delle mie sorelle che periranno per portarci in salvo. Spero che un giorno potremo fare ritorno. Quindi l'ho fatto, l'ho fatto. Cosa mi manca? A parte la zona della sabbia, tutta la parte di là.
Our foe's end is nigh. Shatter it.
Oh, finalmente un po' di silenzio. Stavo dicendo quando ero arrivato qua.
There's a lot of stuff around here. They couldn't take it with them. This journal chronicles the thoughts of a man who stayed behind to let his family flee.
Scrivo questa lettera in un momento di disperazione. Chiunque la trovi sappia che io, Lionel di Reddington, sono un disertore che è fuggito di fronte all'inevitabilità della nostra sconfitta. So che può essere sembrata una fuga, ma devo salvare mia moglie e mio figlio. Erano persi tra le macerie. Mi montai via sperando che sopravvivano. Ora se ne sono andati, la maggior parte dei miei fratelli e sorelle sono morti. Sono ferito, baderò tutto me stesso nell'attacco alla prossima orde dei demoni. I cavalieri di Vestenga prevarranno sempre.
Idols, essence stones? Our collection grows. I'm curious to try out different combinations now.
Was there a time before Thelos? Did the people of this place know a world free of his tyranny? Were their bellies full, their gardens plentiful? Did they move the earth and split the seas? I'm becoming fanciful. But I must forge on. We cannot go on like this.
It's dangerous in there. Come up.
Oh, what a surprise. I thought only Harold would be stubborn enough to come down here. My husband has his head in the clouds. He's only interested in our research.
What are you researching?
The Knights of Bastingar. We have to learn from the mistakes of the past.
What are you doing here? You don't look like you've come for research.
Right. Is that what you are doing here?
My wife and I were studying in the library here when the bridges collapsed. But we dare not go further. We saw a huge wraith in the cathedral. If you know what's good for you, you shouldn't go in there.
Thank you for the warning. But there is something in there that I need.
Well, don't say I didn't try to stop you. But let me think. I found these old documents that look like instructions to make an essence stone. According to it, the stone can break any wraith's posture, whatever that means. Perhaps you can find a use for it. Here you go.
These documents you found, what did they say about essence stones?
They seem to suggest that stones were being researched hundreds of years ago. But suddenly, all records of them disappeared. Nobody wrote about them anywhere.
This sounds like Thelos' hand at play.
So, they are shrouded in mystery. But surely useful for you, carrying this mystery around.
The villagers are going to leave with me. You can come. Staying here would mean death.
Where are we going?
To Bastingar.
Oh, then I'm definitely coming. If I can meet knights, I mean. I can't imagine.
I'll go now. Good luck with your studies.
There is something here, in the sand. Stay on your guard. This is it. The major piece we need to unearth the Knight's Gate.
Now we just need more shards and we can forge it into the gauntlet.
Yes, but stay alert. I've been sensing something ever since we arrived.
Nemico.
Beautiful. A fine performance.
I thought we were done for.
This battle. I remember something now. We can use the sand in another way. Coat your arms in sand and fight with it.
You know, I think...
I'll go now.
More shards. Imagine how much stronger they would make us. Do you feel that? We are close to a shard.
Interessante. Vediamo che è un nemico fuori dalla mia portata.
can feel a shard nearby. Keep your eyes peeled.
Si vede un cazzo. Sento ancora posto, quanto posto.
This power. A shard is close. We should look for it.
E basta.
I find myself often returning to this place, which is a reminder of what once was. A world long gone and a world I yearn for. I didn't know enough, but I should not give up. Otherwise, so many died, for nothing. When I look at this painting, I know why I'm willing to do everything again. Risk it all. Risk my life. This is what I must help bring back. Successfully this time. Nothing else matters.
This must be about the mural over there. The painting of the Green Lands.
Was it really like this? In the old times that no one is allowed to talk about?
Not allowed by Thelos. It's a sign that it's true. And I know it. I was there. This was a decent challenge. Now shatter them for good. corpses. Look, at the corpses. This is an emblem of the Knights of Bastengar. Take it. They were burned alive, it seems. All these notes and mementos. I can picture what happened. Let us get back to that researcher.
We can't give up now. I can do it again. Look, I have a gauntlet piece left. Not all is lost.
We? Arif and you? That coward left us when we needed him most. His leadership. May he rot in the sands.
Sister, please.
No, Valerie. Look what happened. We can't risk everything again. The Knights wouldn't survive.
The Knights won't survive if they hide and fade away in darkness. This weapon is the only hope we have.
Or our downfall. This might be why Arif left everything behind. Think about it.
Valerie and her sister. What were they arguing about?
Some kind of devastation. Look around. This place has seen tragedy more than once.
Do you remember anything?
No, nothing.
Tutto bene. Perché non spara i colpi? Non gli piace.
I can sense it. You found what I was searching for.
Yes, there were old documents detailing what happened here, talking about the Purge and the Old Kingdom. I also found this old emblem on a corpse in the graveyard.
Fascinating. Look at all this history gifted to us. I can't wait to dig into this. You've done a great deed. Here, this armor is old but in good condition. You've earned it.
Every essence stone is different from another. They are not natural things. Somebody made them. This power. A shard is close. We should look for it. We have all the shards we need to attach that piece we found. should be able to unearth the passage to Bastengar now. The gate will rise with our will.
Will it really work? It's way bigger than anything we've moved yet.
Trust. Faith. You need more of these.
All right. Let's return to Castrum 7. We have to tell them we can help them out.
Allora, prima qui.
Look at it! A marvelous piece of work.
We did what we could.
Look out! We have drawn the Watcher's gaze! The Watcher awakens. Beware.
Watcher caught us, I blacked out for a moment.
It pulled us away from the chasm, into the heart of the desert. Come, let us check on the villagers. They should have crossed the bridge safely.
You're the one Arif told us about. With that magical artifact.
You seem interested.
Well, I am a smith after all. I don't wish to get near it too much, but the curiosity is strong. Say, I was thinking, have you noticed the plants around here? And minerals that fall from wraiths sometimes? They have something to do with the essence. Perhaps with your odd...
Well, I'm still discovering.
Oh, fascinating.
You know a...
It is. Sometimes they can be... There are also some manuscripts that I hear the traveling... But,
Knowing humans, I am...
All right.
Thank you again for...
We will talk.
I'm not ready. I need to collect my wares. Perhaps you are interested.
Cos'era quello della Ecco.
Welcome back, my friend. We are making preparations. Your powers have set high expectations. Now we only need the gate. May Thelos help you rise it, so to speak.
It will not take much longer, I hope.
What can I help you with?
I rescued the people that were stuck in the desert. I was able to raise the old collapsed stone bridge and get them back to this side.
So I heard. The whole valley heard. You, really are help, so to speak.
You return. Did you find something?
I am ready to open the passage to Bastengar. You can tell the villagers to follow.
Not so fast. Actually, there's still an obstacle. A pretty sandy one. A large wraith is waiting on the stone bridge. It's dangerous for anyone to cross. But you...
So I should just remove that wraith. How big is it?
Nothing you can't handle, I guess.
Thank you for the useful information, as always.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I even got you a little something that will help.
It's... armor.
Was worn by the best warriors this land has known. Now, you show that wraith some manners.
Wait. Here it comes.
The bridge! No!
Stay back! It's too dangerous!
This must be it.
The Wraith!
Reef wasn't joking.
Use caution. This foe is dangerous.
No, no, no!
That thing was waiting for us.
It went towards the Knight's Gate to block our way.
Then let's end it. We're strong enough now.
Go too far, we would give our enemy the chance to recuperate.
This was a decent challenge. Now shatter them for good.
tosto questo, eh.
I thought we were corpses for sure. But you're quite the spark, aren't you? Only one thing left to do. Do your magic on that gate. If you've any loose ends here, now would be a good time to tie them.
Thank you for removing the shard.
This shard is protected. There should be more sealing totems nearby. Look around and try to trace their connections.
Non vedo più un cazzo.
I think you did it. The seal is broken. We can finally raise this gate. We should make sure we are done with everything here. We might not come back. But it is as you wish. Are you ready to leave now?
Not yet. I have...
We can finally... We should make sure... But it is as...
It took some effort, but we're finally here. Let's see if Arif was telling the truth.
You did it! You actually...
You see? Together, our power is unlimited.
So, it does work.
I didn't know that the mountains here stretched this far. I've been walking for hours.
I wouldn't complain. We're lucky enough the passage didn't collapse on us. That's the gate. It's been... guess we didn't go unnoticed. Oh, curse it.
What?
Let me do the talking. She knows me. Kendra, it is good to...
Oh! Ouch. Yes, she does seem to know you.
Okay, I guess I deserve that, but wait. Hear me out.
Arif, you failed us. You failed the Knights. And now you bring that... thing back here?
The gauntlet is complete, nearly, and powerful. So powerful, Kendra. Valerie was right. She was right.
Keep my sister's name out of your mouth.
Fetch her. She'll tell you I'm right.
She is gone.
Gone? I don't understand.
You men, find a place for the refugees. Bring food and shelter. As for you, what did he promise you?
I am a friend. I don't know your history with Arif, but I believe his intentions are good. Please.
If you don't know our history, then stop talking nonsense, outsider. Really, that gauntlet is only good at bringing chaos. But, it is possible we can help each other. I have business to attend to. Visit me and we shall see. And get this traitor out of my sight.
This is completely unnecessary.
We can make our armor stronger with essence. The anvils can help.
No, non è vero che non posso tornare indietro, posso. Solo una prova che volevo fare.
Perhaps you are interested in buying something from me?
As I said, only 10 people at a time can go through. Please, have patience.
My daughter is already in. I need to get to her.
You can meet up later. We have to make sure everyone is healthy.
Did you see how the leader of the Knights punched Arif? Whatever he did, she hates him.
Was he? Was he part of the Knights?
Maybe. But why would he hide such a thing?
The Knights aren't exactly welcomed everywhere. Perhaps he was in hiding.
If you're really here to help, you should talk to the commander. You can find her in the fortress, in the main hall.
I heard someone arrived from the Forbidden Wildlands. One from the outside. My father was amongst the knights who held the keep in the desert. Lionel of Caladrias. He died a coward. I wish I knew if this legend is true. But the Wildlands are closed off for us.
The Shattered Keep? I found this there. It may be of interest for you.
Oh, a letter. What does it say? He hid to rescue helpless family members, and then died in battle. That is not at all cowardly. Thank you so much for giving me this. Here, take this, as a token of my gratitude.
have you ever fought a wraith? Just in case.
Nope. No. And I prefer not to do so in the near future.
I met one once. Can't say I fought, though. It glared at me from below while I was sitting on a nearby cliff.
Siamo arrivati a una scoperta fondamentale. Dopo aver studiato per settimane i pezzi trovati, adesso ho la certezza che si tratti di pezzi di guanto. Mi era venuto in mente di tornare ai crateri dove li abbiamo trovati. Lei è venuta con me. Sembrava stanca, ma ha confrontato l'incisione dei crateri con i miei schizzi del guanto. Non l'avevo mai notato quando avevo il guanto. È chiaro che fossi incompleta, ecco perché è instabile, ecco perché abbiamo fallito, ma adesso posso completarlo.
Aside.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
The commander is waiting for you in the main hall.
Devo aspettare.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
I've sent a cadre of researchers to help Valerie in her work. Kendra was displeased. But hey, I'm the one running the show. For the moment. Well, Val says she's found a link between this gauntlet thing and those baubles she's calling essence stones. The glove means she can use them somehow. I told the research team to gather any scriptures on these stones. Anything that might contain information about their purpose, I guess. They might just be rocks. Or they might be the key to unlocking the most powerful weapon we've ever seen. I understand Kendra locking me up, but you might want to talk to her.
Non vedo l'ora di visitare di testa, la chiamano città radiosa, io voglio vedere tutto, la gloriosa cattedrale con la guida dell'essenza del meridiano di Telos, la presenza di un onnipotente deve essere palpabile per tutta la città.
Gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil. Are you going to remember all the locations of the treasures? Let us mark some of them on our map. Another anvil is close. Do you feel it?
I don't mind new people coming in, but a group this large can hardly move silently, right?
You're right. Our scouts will need to be extra aware.
I don't seem to be welcomed here. Did I do anything wrong?
You? No. That traitor, though? He has a debt to pay.
To be honest, he wasn't really upfront with his connections.
Ha! That sounds like a reef, all right. Some things never change.
This is utterly ridiculous. What do they expect of me? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm busy.
Shoveling sand?
Yes. Our carriages can't cross the bridge otherwise.
With my powers, this would take mere seconds.
No. Thank you. I want nothing to do with your cursed powers.
Have so many new faces arrive here.
Definitely. I can't wait to walk under the sun again.
I always enjoyed exploring the caves around here.
This structure used to be dormant. Barely visible in the rock. Odd.
First another bridge collapses, and now this thing starts glowing.
The gauntlet does not have the strength to unearth that from the sands. You need more pieces.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. I now know that I also want to help people, so I have to become a knight. Doing good. Helping others.
Are you sure? It is dangerous.
Do we have a choice? Everything is dangerous. I've decided about this. Please don't try to keep me away. Rather help me to join them.
Fighting is hard. Tread carefully. You will put yourself in harm's way.
That's why I have to be able to defend myself. I want to be...
I'll let you know if someone can help you.
Thank you.
Maybe the commander can be convinced to strike soon.
As much as we'd like to be rid of you and that gauntlet, we can't risk you going there.
Out of the way!
Thelos will be punished for everything. Your sacrifice won't be for nothing.
The purge took place 10 years ago.
Could you help me? Honor our fallen.
Can we finally avenge the wrong?
Adesso arrivo.
Everything is in turmoil. Who knows? The Queen may fall. We might have our revenge.
I wish I could be more confident in the Knights. We want the same thing, yes, but we don't agree on our means, and how long it should take. They have me track down artifacts that can help them. Some of them look promising. Others are just objects. Among other things, I found that odd gauntlet. I hope Valerie can make use of it. Perhaps I'm wasting my time with all this, but I have to restrain myself. Change takes time. I have to be patient.
No good. No good at all. They want to send me to war. To battle. I can't. What now?
I don't think it's going to be that easy to gather information from the Knights.
Lost. All of us. What is Commander Taj thinking? The gauntlet is back. And with it, doom.
No good. No good at all. They want to send me...
I don't care what you think of. So we meet again. You've caused quite the ruckus here, raising the old gate and bringing these people along. It seems you're on quite the trajectory lately. I'm excited to see what other changes you will bring.
Can I see your wares?
My pleasure. Did you know that there are some real odd items to be found in chests? Old knickknacks from long ago, I fancy right now. The stranger, the better. You have a keen eye, my friend. Ah, what a great choice. I would buy this myself. Leaving already?
The savior of Castrum 7. A word?
You're writing a play, so to speak?
It's about a valiant doctor who ventures into a forbidden fortress seeking knowledge. But little does he know, it was forbidden for a reason.
I see.
There's also a romance and a subplot with a ghost. All that in a 14-hour tale without entr'acte.
Che culo.
Please, stay there. It's too dangerous past this point.
We are safe here. For once, Arif didn't let us down. You really are something, so to speak.
Rek, what are you doing here on the training ground? Isn't it Stade's job?
I want to learn how to fight too. It's not fair Stade gets to fight for our people, and yet I'm supposed to wait for his orders. I'll show him that I can fight too. Heck, I'll even become stronger than him. But I have to keep training, so if you'll excuse me.
Right. I'll leave you to your training. Do not let yourself get carried away by your anger.
Greetings. I could use your help.
With what?
If the people of Castrum 7 ever want to return to their homes, they will need training for their own safety. But most of them are scared, and they are spread all over. I could not convince them to train. You saved them. They might listen to you. Perhaps you can persuade some of them to join the recruits?
How many people would you want for your training?
As little as 3 people would be enough for starters. They will talk to their friends, and their numbers will grow. I'm sure of that.
Where should I start looking for them?
I talked to the people in this camp already. You could start in the courtyard. Some could be in the cemetery. Some may even be outside the fortress.
I'll look for people who are willing to train.
I'm a knight.
Hey, over here.
But tread lightly. Whatever you do, please do it quietly around here. I'm preparing the graves of fallen knights for the upcoming memorial. Before we go into battle, we remember. But who are you, and what are you doing in this sacred place with this cursed artifact?
I am sorry if the gauntlet troubles you. I am on your side and came to help the knights.
Yes, yes indeed. The knights need every hand willing to help. Even yours. You see, most battlegrounds are now infested with wraiths. It's where the old emblems of the fallen rest. It would be dangerous to try to retrieve them. Perhaps you could Prove your claims of alliance. Help us retrieve the emblems of our fallen comrades.
I already found an emblem. I thought it might belong to the Knights.
This one, I knew her well. I'll make sure to bring it to her husband. The thought of families being reunited with their lost ones thanks to the gauntlet is a bit ironic. But I'll accept your help.
Is there a way to join the Knights? Or impress a man? Sorry, dumb question. I wish we could just lead a normal life again. But is there a way to join the Knights? And don't talk to my siblings about that.
Where are your siblings? What happened to them?
Goggles went to Lethesta. Keen Eyes keeps herself busy strategizing with the Knights. We're all just trying to cope with the loss of our brother in our own way. Keen Eyes probably took it the hardest, but she still tries her best to keep an eye out for us.
A knight in the camp is looking for recruits. You may want to talk to him.
I must have missed him, but that can change. Thank you.
We will talk later.
Thelos will be punished for everything. Your sacrifice won't be for nothing.
I want to be able to protect people.
A knight in the camp is looking for people willing to train.
And I want to train. Thank you. I'll meet him.
Get those cuffs off my wrists right now! I did nothing wrong.
What's going on here?
Hey, it's you! You remember me, right?
Yes. From the caravan. You were stealing from Morath.
All right, keep your voice down. Look, the guards think I stole from the cook. I was only looking at what he's preparing. I'm innocent.
I'd like to see you prove it, considering the lack of witnesses.
There were. I saw some knights. They're up the stairs at the table. They will confirm my innocence.
We've promised a reward for anyone who brings us more information on what happened. So if you want to get involved, Gauntlet Bearer, you know what you have to do.
Please, I'll be in your debt. And I can part with tributes if you help. Legitimate profit. I promise.
Why are these guards accusing you of stealing?
They claim they saw me steal a ration of food. I would never do that.
Where can I find your witnesses again?
Up the stairs at the tables. Hurry, please.
I'll go check if they are willing to vouch for you.
Of course they will. I'm telling you I'm innocent.
Sorry, we have nothing to say.
It's as if they don't want our help. Oh, greetings.
Who doesn't want your help?
The Knights are just waiting for their help, shuffling our feet.
We can do something.
If you're up for it, you could help that knight on the bridge.
The shoveling Knight? Yes. He really can't do that alone.
Finally something to do.
We need to speak to your leader. Many of us in the camp are hungry.
Commander Taj is busy. I'm sorry.
What are we supposed to do?
She will help you. She always does. But please be patient. We have much to prepare.
Why does it take so long to sharpen our swords?
Allora, un po' alla volta che sennò non si capisce più niente.
So tired. I've been on double shifts ever since the refugees arrived.
I can't talk right now, got mouths to feed. Too many, if you ask me.
Ah, the Gauntlet Bearer. Can we help you? Someone was accused of stealing food. Do you know anything about that?
The guy who was dragged away for stealing pudding earlier?
Pudding is new to me, but sounds right.
None of us saw him do anything wrong. Although, he did look a bit sketchy.
What do you mean, sketchy?
I don't remember. You were kind of busy drinking, you see.
Please talk to those knights. Otherwise, the guards will leave me in prison and throw away the key.
I talked to the knights upstairs. They think he is innocent.
They think?
Their recollection of the events is fuzzy.
Of course it is. Comes from drinking all day. I'm sorry, but I can't take the word of a bunch of drunks as witnesses.
But they're the only hope I have.
Well, you're out of luck then.
Wait, Morath's memento. The brooch. Do you still have it?
Now that you mention it, yes, he never took it back.
It must be valuable, if you know what I mean.
I believe this man is innocent. What if I give you this in return for his freedom?
Where did you get this?
Oh, that guy stole it from a caravan, Captain.
Hey!
This is the insignia of my old troop. We were caught.
I see. Then you have this man to thank for bringing it back to you.
Fine. I will let him go. I'd rather be scolded and have this back.
Thank you. Thank you. That was too close. I'm done with all this. I'm gonna find a quiet place to retire to. Farewell.
Remember lesson 1. Never let your guard down. I fought one of those wretched wraiths. They jump on you out of nowhere, and you need to be prepared.
And what happened? Did you kill them?
The problem is, we don't have the piece of the gauntlet she had.
Valerie, you should have told us. I'll try my best to finish what you started.
Sister, look! My search was not in vain. I have found several pieces of the gauntlet. But I still lack a real connection to... I'm not sure what it is. But it will work. I just need a little more time. Kendra, believe me.
You are obsessed with this, Valerie. It is dangerous. You should know it by now.
Something is missing. I will find it in the Sunken City. I am sure of that. It still holds secrets.
I forbid it. The Sunken City is a death trap. Whatever you think is there, it is not worth it.
You won't stop me. I have to do this. Learn to trust me.
That real connection. She was trying to reach out to me. She couldn't. Unlike you. She must still have many questions and a clouded mind. I hope we can find her.
Why does it take so long to sharpen our swords?
Everything you need.
My little apple seed is out again to help people.
If the assistant would stop
such a
sweeping
good
and help,
girl.
it might go faster.
Greetings. What can I do for you today?
Show me your wares.
Greetings. What?
Show me your wares.
When is your next shift?
I'm done for today, thankfully.
Hey, hey, Gauntlet Power! You did a swift job on that buried gate. Phew! I assume I can't touch the gauntlet? What if I say please? Please, I beg you?
Sorry.
Oh, it was worth a shot. But I'm so bored. I want to do something. My creative hands cannot idle for so long.
You're an inventor. Have you looked into essence stones?
Oh, they're incredible! A personal passion of mine. I've recently discovered that they can be upgraded with the right materials. They are like white minerals and plants, which are also white. Huh. The plants are rare, but I found some in the wild. However, the minerals...
I've seen some on wraiths, I think.
Yes, 'tis a risky job. And only greater or colossal ones, too, so... haha. That's also a good way to find essence cores, though. So it's really a win-win if you don't, you know, die. I have a 5-hour-long thesis on that topic. Just let me get it.
It's fine, really. Thank you. I will see you around.
Huh. Do you think the Knights would let...
You could make yourself useful. There's a knight at the camp who's looking for recruits.
Interesting. I can't fight, but I have ideas. Lots of them. New arrows, bows, helmets. Oh, and catapults. Oh, catapults!
All right, all right. I will leave you to it then.
Everything is in turmoil.
Did you hear the refugees?
We have ensured their survival. Or given them a good chance, at least.
I need to go.
Everything is in turmoil.
Thanks for the trade. I let the suspect go as promised.
Finally free from these shackles. My poor wrists. Thank you, but I hope we don't meet again. You always show up when I'm in a rough spot. As for me, I'm gonna find a quiet little place to settle down. No more thieving for me. I mean, no more legitimate business. Farewell.
The patrol never returned from the sunken city. Wraiths were spotted. We expect the worst. They might be behind the sun gates we couldn't open before.
Why did she have to disappear now?
We will keep looking for her, Commander. But you can't keep sending us into this hellhole.
These paintings.
The Knights, in their prime.
These paintings.
The Knights.
Is that Arcus?
I'm impressed. It's an ancient game. Not many play these days.
Oldest game in the world, some say. Thelos on one side, a mysterious evil on the other. White versus black.
I'm surprised the Knights would play a Thelos-themed game such as this.
True. We spin a knife to decide who plays which side.
Loser plays Thelos. Naturally.
What's this great evil you mentioned?
No one knows. In all likelihood, it's a fable. A piece of propaganda fabricated by the Church.
I think our knight here is correct. No doubt the tale is little more than a way to solidify the legend of Thelos the Benevolent.
Now, if you would excuse us, Thelos is currently winning this particular battle.
Come, brother. You know how fate is. As shifting as the sands and as unpredictable as the wind.
Is that
I'm impressed.
Oldest game in the world.
I'm surprised the Knight...
Loser...
What are the rules?
There are many, but the goal is to banish the other player's deity piece. Not an easy task, as it is usually surrounded by believers. Now, if you would excuse us...
Come, brother.
Could I speak to you for a moment? Greetings. You bear the gauntlet.
Yes.
My son believed in the power of that artifact. He followed the commander's sister, Valerie, into battle. He died for it.
I'm sorry.
My husband died even before that. The name McGavick will die with me. Like my memories of them.
If there's anything I can do...
Please, place these flowers on his grave. My son would be happy to know the gauntlet bearer honored him.
Many here despise me. He is your son. You should honor him.
We all have to learn forgiveness. You can help us on this path. As ever, I will pay my respects later. I beg you, take the flowers, lay them on his resting place.
How can I find your son's grave?
Just look for his last name on the tombstones. He was the last of the McGavick name.
Where can I find the cemetery?
When you exit this room, find the stairs to the cemetery at the right corner in front of you.
I will return.
Don't wait too long.
I wish we could have given a proper burial.
McGavick. This must be the grave where you can put the flowers.
stop right there.
So it's come to this. Letters. As if we were politicians negotiating a treaty. I understand why you felt you couldn't talk to me directly. I cannot support you in the way Arif did. Blindly, guided by faith over fact. But we need you now more than ever. The sunken city is more perilous than ever. Wraiths in every corner daily collapses. I worry for your safety. Can't I at least do that as a sister? Return to us. To me, please. We need you. I need you.
Have you placed the flowers on my son's grave?
I did. They looked beautiful.
Thank you. This makes me happy. People will see that you, the Gauntlet Bearer, care for all of us.
They had no chance against the Queen and the Watcher.
The Queen showed no mercy to those who resisted the word of Thelos. But she failed to remove them entirely.
There were survivors. And look, they retreated to the mountains, underground, to here.
The survivors painted these. Why? Did they not have better things to do?
I think they did it for posterity. If they happened to die next, then nobody would remember their story.
The commander wants me to become an advisor for the Knights.
I gave an order this morning, a routine patrol reassignment. But Maxon looked at me as if I'd just insulted his mother. They never looked at Arif like that. When he gave an order, he did it with a smile and a joke, and people loved him for it. They trusted him. I lack that skill, interpersonality, guile. I have everyone's respect, but not their love. Yet that is the greatest strength. Trust is a bulwark against fear. They may do as I say, but some don't mean it. I must try harder, empathize, smile, for them and for myself. You're here. The name's Kendra Taj. I'm the commander of the Proud Knights of Bastengar, or what remains of them. I'm sorry for the spectacle earlier. That man you came with. He's a traitor. And the fact that he brought you with that thing, let's just say it raises questions.
I came here looking for answers about this gauntlet. Arif had little to do with it.
Well, the only person who knew anything about this cursed thing is missing, so you're out of luck.
Missing? Is it that Valerie person you mentioned?
I don't see why we're having this conversation. Your disaster waiting to happen.
The gauntlet is stable now. I made sure of it.
Right. Valerie, my sister, she also believed she could use the gauntlet. But in the end, it cost us everything. Our honor, our homes, and so many lives. But despite all this, she remained obsessed with that thing.
Let me find her. I can show you that this time, the gauntlet is on our side.
She was sure she'd find answers in the Sunken City. But no one has seen her for quite some time now. All right. I will tell my knights to let you pass towards the Sunken City. Valerie had her study there.
The Sunken City?
You'll see when you get there. You have set high expectations. I can only hope you deliver.
What have you done with Arif?
That traitor is in a cell. You'll find it up the stairs on your left when you leave the room. But don't try anything funny. That wouldn't help you showing that you can be trusted. When you have earned my trust, then I will consider freeing that scoundrel.
How can I get into the Sunken City?
The entrance is beneath the bridge leading out of the fortress. Take the left branch and tread carefully.
I will return when I've found Valerie.
Did we strengthen the carriages for the road ahead across the mountains?
I made sure they were.
Greetings?
So, feeling right back at home, are we? With your old friends?
If I thought my history with the Knights was relevant to our task, well, I would have mentioned it.
Anything else you are hiding?
Much, but none of it is, relevant. Trust me.
What happened between you and the Knights?
That is quite the tale. These fools once called me their leader. Placed on me more than I could carry. The truth is, it was always Kendra who ran things, with me as the voice and Valerie as the brains.
The commander's sister?
Yes. She means a lot to me. I was blinded. I bought into her experiments with the gauntlet. I thought it could save us, all of us. I encouraged Valerie, pushed her harder and harder, but then it was too late. The gauntlet exploded and I left. In shame. Kendra becoming commander was a given, but Valerie, if you can find her, well, I will be in your debt.
So, here you are. Can I help you with anything?
Yes, please. First of all, food. Real food. People aren't exactly happy that I'm here. And as you can imagine, I'm only getting leftovers. If you'd talk to the cook in the fortress, I'd be most thankful. Maybe even thankful enough to give you something for your kind gesture. A dye, perhaps? I was going to sell it for a pretty penny, but given the situation, I'm sure it'd be far better in your hands. And ideally, don't tell them it's for me, if you know what I mean.
I'll talk to the cook.
Anything new?
About the... Where do I find...
There used to...
Perfetto, ragazzi, grazie mille per avermi seguito e se ci siete ci vediamo domani per un altro gameplay di gioco Caccia ai trofei a Transfallen. Ciao a tutti e buonanotte.